What's going on YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and in today's video we have extreme big news for everybody out there. World Reset is here, meaning you guys are going to be able to go in and get free Lapis back in the first couple of stages, so thank God for that. It's here, guys. We can stop with all the Reddit posts. We finally made it happen. Congratulations. And it's the start of Season 3, meaning the story's going to continue, more Lapis, and we get Blue Mage Fina, which is going to be amazing, or Fina, for the people out there that know the joke. Let's get into it. As you guys can see, a ton of news and exciting things happening this week. I thought it might be kind of a dud week, but it turned out it was not, and I was wrong. It was not CG Onion Night. At least not yet. We don't know. Maybe there's more news tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to see CG Onion Night this week. I am back from vacation, guys. If you guys are wondering where I was on vacation a little bit longer, but I am back and better than ever, so I'm ready to go. A little bit sniffly still, but we're getting in there. So we have Wave Battle is coming back, Yearning for Peace. If you guys don't remember this was last year's event when they had for the Chinese New Year, and you guys are going to be able to get all the bonus from all these units all over again, and go in here and get some of the good stuff. What's cool, they're bringing it back. If you missed it last year, you can go in there and get some of the items and some of the great things there. An Eye for an Eye is coming, which is going to be a new quest. Essentially is this guy, which I thought, I know I didn't get to talk about this guy, but this guy is one of the cooler designed. He just screams Final Fantasy to me. I don't know if he did for you guys. When I saw this monster, I was like, this is a damn good design monster. We're going to be able to fight him in a trial, but let's see what they're going to be able to give us. So it's going to be a little bit harder. We have the Imperial Marshal Garb, going to be defense 20, spirit 30, MP 15%, boost ice resist by 30%. And then they give us this fan that's a staff. Gives you 120 spirit and light element. So not too bad, but nothing too insane to come and get here. So if you end up, guys, if you're new and you end up not being able to grab these things, I mean, they're going to be better for the new players, but, you know, take a friend, you're probably going to be able to one-shot it anyway, but nothing too crazy for us. The story continues, finally, and if you guys were wondering, you know, where's the story updates been? I kind of was too. Here it comes, third season, chapter 1, part 1, and the first season was about Rain, the second season mostly focusing on Lastwell. This season is going to be focusing on Fina, and we actually get our first taste of Blue Mage in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius with this Blue Mage Fina. Everyone's going to be able to get their hands on her, meaning she's not going to be the best, but she's going to slowly evolve and get stronger as the season goes on, and she experiences different kind of things and goes through different kind of tribulations and trials. She's going to get a little bit stronger after each update. And we have this whole new storyline with new characters. We have this conductor who we have to go on the Far Plane Express and check it out. You know, Sabin might be waiting around to suplex that thing, who knows? And then a whole bunch of different things. And a bigger thing right here too, Bahamut 2-star Esper unlocked. I don't know how hard it is to fight this thing, but I cannot wait to fight it come this Thursday. You know, you guys remember how strong Bahamut was before. Let's ramp it up to 2-star and see what happens, baby. I'm so excited. And then, as you can see here, we do have the Blue Mage Fina, so everybody's going to get it. It will be possible to awaken Blue Mage Fina after clearing future story chapters, so slowly getting stronger. 5-star, she'll get stronger as it goes. She's the cutest little thing ever, and it's kind of like a cool little project you can work on as you play the game, and it helps players get into Season 3 anyway. Ability, there's so much. Ability Awakening update, so we are getting all of these units right here are getting ability awakenings, and maybe some unlocking of the latent abilities here. There's a whole list of what's going on, but I'm going to say that for its own video. I know a lot of people are super excited about it. Plus, you'd have to go in and see, like if you look at these damage dealers, a lot of this stuff you have to go in and calculate how much damage they can actually do in their rotation. So it's better to wait and get all the data as we go through. But that is a lot of stuff going on. Then we have the latent abilities like we talked about coming in for these units. And we're just going to have to wait and see you know, what happens with, I know a lot of people are looking forward to Chow. Yun would be cool. Aang is another one people look forward to. Chow is here as well. I'm going to go over all of that once it comes data mined out. Nothing changes come Thursday. So maybe on Friday or Saturday or something like that, we'll have a video where I talk about the latent abilities and how good they are. Just, you know, a little quick check on Chow here. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It looks like he even gets some new abilities and stuff, so that's going to be awesome. So, 7-star guaranteed resummon compensation ticket. There was an issue way back in the day. You guys probably dealt with it. I didn't, because I didn't summon on any of the banners for the resummon. Players who were unable to continue their resummons will be receiving a 7-star guaranteed resummon compensation ticket, regardless of whether they applied for a refund from their corresponding app stores. So, it's cool. So, even if you didn't go through the refund process, they're still going to end up giving it to you, so that's great. The compensation ticket will be sent during maintenance. And yeah, I guess you guys are going to be able to use it, and I'm assuming that it allows you to just do what you wanted to do in the first place. So we'll have to wait and see. I won't be getting one, so I'll wait and hear from you guys in the community and on Reddit to see what happens there. And then we're having a big old 3rd season commemorative summon, free 10+1. We're going to have 3 of them. So it says limited to 3. In commemorating of the 3rd season, free 10+1 summons will be available. Players can perform 3 10+1 summons with 1 4-star guaranteed each time, available Thursday. So they're not making its way each once per week. We just get to do it right off the start. 3 10+1s. That's going to be a hype thing to do. So that's exciting. Good luck to everybody out there getting that stuff. 5-star guaranteed. Ooh, okay. Something new. 5-star guaranteed resummon. Players can perform 2 10+1 summons per banner during the summoning period, with 1 unit being a guaranteed 5-star unit. Players will also receive a super trust move of 50% for the 5-star unit. Okay, so it's kind of like a little bit worse. It costs less, but a little bit worse of a summon than, because you're not getting the 7-star, you're only getting a 5-star base. And you can reroll it, and it says twice, right? Like you can, it says resummon. 5-star guaranteed resummon, so you should be able to reroll it a couple of times. Players will be able to form up to 4 resummons to get their desired outcome. So it's much, much worse than the other one we had before, but they are bringing it back again in a little bit of a less of a way to see how that feels for us. So it's going to be up to you guys if you guys want to go for that. 6,000 Lapis for 3 reroll, or 4 rerolls, excuse me. A kind of smaller pool, obviously, with mage, support, attacker. Dude, I might do the support one trying to get that Edgar that I want to get, and then you get a guaranteed 5-star unit, and then you get a 50% STMR Moogle with that 5-star unit, which is kind of weird because if you don't get like a copy, or you don't have any way of getting a copy, then that 50% Super Trust Moogle will just sit there until you get the other copy. But I mean, hey, it's still cool. I still think it's a great deal for people out there that want to spend on it. Half Energy All Story. Have energy for all of Season 1 and Season 2. Okay, not Season 3, obviously, I guess. But all you guys are going to be able to catch up. If you are behind, you can catch up with this Half Energy event going on right now. And this is what we were talking about. Everybody's been waiting for it, and I want to explain it so people aren't that confused. We have World Revisit Quest. Think of this as World Reset. Everybody's been telling you in the JP version, we've been behind for so long that, you know, the old missions we did, even the first mission, they would reset the missions and you can get the Lapis again in the story, right? Like all that Lapis you've gotten from the story, you could go back and get again. Well, Global has waited a long time, but they're coming up with a better system. Essentially what Global has done, you know, there was all these different missions you had to do. Take Rain and have him slap Fina, do a backflip, eat chicken on Sunday, and then do fire damage, right? They had all these things. You always had to set up your parties or whatever. They got rid of all that. Essentially, you just have to beat the level again, and you get all the missions. At least that's from what I understand when they explained it before. For example, clearing the Earth Shrine exit within Earth Shrine Dungeon will award players with Lapis. So it doesn't say you have to do any special missions, and that's better than the JP version, because, in my opinion, because it's just time saver. You just go in, you hit auto, and you kill it all, and you get a bunch of Lapis. Now, the difference between us and JP is, one, it took forever, and 2, you know, they're releasing it slowly. So for the first part, what are we getting? Grand Shed Isles and Landzelt during the campaign period. So we're gonna have to go in and do it, and apparently it's a campaign period. So if you don't clear it between the campaign period, you are done for? Huh. So it's not going to be there forever. That's another bad thing. I think it should be there always. I think everybody should be able to go in and do it and repeat it. But hey, it's difference in changing there. Earn such rewards as Lapis, Trust Moogle, Super Sites, and 4-star guaranteed summon tickets upon clearing the last stages of each dungeon, which is pretty cool. And oh yeah, and also you don't have to go through and do all of the stages. You only do the last stage, it looks like. So remember, I have all those missions I was talking about. You literally just beat the last stage on each of these little things. So it saves you a lot of time. There are some changes that I don't really like. If this, you can only do this during the campaign period, and it looks like it's end of maintenance Thursday 1:30 through Saturday the end of February. So it's running for a month. But maybe they're just gonna run for a month, the next month immediately give us another one, and then give us another one, and then give us another one. And this might be a monthly thing we get now to go through, run through. Unsure on that. That's the one thing that's a little bit, you know, to me, because if somebody ends up missing out on doing it, which I guess is their fault, it's a month long, but, you know, or newer players come in, they're not going to be able to take advantage of this, right? So it's a little bit weird there, but hey, at least it came in some form and fashion, and some of us are going to be getting that Lapis. We've been heavily needed. So overall, again, nothing really cool as far as a huge banner, huge summoning banner. People are still going for the banner that's going on right now with the twins and then Fu, which I went for last night. Did one lap and a step, got one twin, or I call them twins, the 2 units, and then I got 2 Fu. So that's great, right? That's great. So, you know, I'm missing out on that. I'm not spending any more lapis because I want to save it up for maybe Full Metal Alchemist or something like that that's coming out soon. But overall, other than that, if you take that to the side, a lot of old units are getting ability awakenings and becoming stronger. A lot of we have 2 events running on right now, and then we have the whole season 3 story in the world reset. I think that's, and the Bahamut 2-star. So I think it's enough hype right there to get over not having a new banner. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think about the world reset, or what your favorite thing and most exciting thing is this week, because it all seems pretty good. And then subscribe for future content. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Claic Yuzolt, where I stream FFBE. You can come ask me some questions or just hang out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.